Breakfast ready!
Morning, YouTube, friends, and family. Welcome to the weekend. Hope you're having a great one wherever you are. Oh, here comes the guard duck. You gonna nip my bare heels there, buddy? What's up, Godzilla? He's got a ton of slug slime hanging out of his bill. Hey! Now I've lost my train of thought, Duck. Listen, I want to thank all of you for all of the sympathy and all of the encouragement after yesterday's vlog, Why Keep Vlogging. I wasn't looking for a pat on the back or sympathy. It was mainly just to sort of express my frustration with not achieving a greater level with my vlog. And that's pretty much it. And I'm still dedicated to making that happen because, you know what, I'm still enjoying it and I still want to do it. And it's just hard to stop, to be very honest with you. You know, I've got such a great core of we have our own little like group here, and it's really fun to see not only the interactions between you and I, but the interactions between you and you. Today is gonna be a day of gardening and yard work. Andrea's heading off on a birding expedition in northern Maine, so she's leaving us to our own devices, and I just have a green thumb and I just love to garden, so I am gonna be so in my element today. Thanks for coming with me. Okay, folks, this is my newest raised bed garden, and I am going to dedicate this whole raised bed to tomatoes. The soil is not as fertile as some of the other beds because it doesn't have as much compost in it, so I'm not sure how it's going to work. I may have to fertilize it over the course of the year. These are my little tomato plants. I would say probably about 1/3 of my plants have died. I think maybe because either the soil block is too dense or they got root bound or something like that, but so it's definitely time to get them out. When you're planting tomatoes, it's okay and almost good sometimes to bury the stem a little bit. The stem will grow roots out of it, so you can't really plant them too deep, which is good. Zephyr really is doing a traditional Native American planting. I think it's called the Three Sisters, where you plant a corn stalk in the middle of a little mound, and then you put beans around the corn, and those beans grow up the corn, and then you put some kind of a gourd or pumpkin or squash around the base, and that grows out and mulches and covers so that no weeds come up through. Off the tops. Yep. And then poke your finger and make like 5, 6. not too deep.
If you just do there.
Bump.
Wow, these seeds.
Whoa!
Look at these.
Oh, they've been treated. Oh, those are pretty. And then just lightly sort of fill in your holes when you've finished.
Okay, I'll go back. Okay, so these three are melons, gourds, and pumpkins, and then do we put the beans like on?
Yes, exactly. So we can just sort of make sure this is good. This is good. You know, kind of poke holes. I don't even know if you need to poke holes. You can just sort of thumb the seeds in all the way around. But I would say the beans will go on the slope, and then we can plant the squashes in the trenches.
Anything on these?
Yeah, you can put beans there too. Whoa,
Okay.
What are these? So, oh, I love scarlet runner beans. You have watermelons, you have gourds, you have pumpkins. Right on.
Do you want to keep track of where they go so we don't plant other things on top of them? So maybe that's a good idea to poke holes.
I say, Zephyr, this is gonna be fun.
Yeah.
Now, I think we should probably haul the hose out here. I'll go get the wand. These are my hot pepper plants. I'm not a big fan of sweet peppers or bell peppers. They're okay, but we all love hot peppers. We have jalapeno, serrano, and poblano, I think. We're on our way to the Sheepscot General again, I know, for a quick lunch, and then we're going to check out a couch that's actually at the Slaughterhouse Project. The folks that are there want to get rid of a couch, and I was thinking it might be a good couch for our basement, so we're going to go check it out, see if this one likes it, because I think it'll primarily be used by him, probably by them too, and see if they like the comfort of it, the smell of it, the look of it. Good apple. Not a bad apple.
What's a white elephant tail?
Oh, it's just when there's lots of odds and ends that people bring together and sell. So I was exposed to gardening at an early age. My father's second life partner was an avid gardener, and we had a lot of gardens at home. She would put by food all the time in jars and cans and stuff like that. And my mother always had a garden too. She lived in another place with my grandparents, so I was always exposed to it. And when I was in college, I did an internship at an organic farm in New Hampshire, because I thought for sure farming was what I wanted to do with my life. And I actually, my final project at the college was to create a farm plan and to actually see if I could set up a business plan to start a farm. However, that summer that I was an intern on the organic farm, I learned farming is very hard work. And I decided, you know what, this is fun and all, but as a life, it'd be very difficult and very grueling. Of course, now I'm sort of coming back around to the thought that it would be fun, but I still have that green thumb. I still have that bug. I've got to plant something every year. I just love being able to harvest stuff out of the garden. And it's really cool. Oops. That one is also interested in gardening. If I can pass on the torch.
Oh yeah, yeah. Dearly. Oh yeah, yeah. Dearly. Oh yeah, yeah. Dearly. Oh yeah.
So what do you think? Comfortable? Smell okay?
Mostly.
Think it'll go well in our basement?
I don't like the look of it though.
Dearly. Oh yeah, yeah. Dearly. Oh yeah, yeah. Dearly. Oh yeah, yeah. God, God. God, God.
Hello. You know, as I was mowing the lawn there, I was thinking about gardening and how it's really a great hobby of mine that I thoroughly enjoy. And it started me thinking of the parallels between vlogging and other hobbies like gardening. Neither of them are at all necessary for getting by for life on Earth, right? I mean, plenty of other people are growing food that's really good that I could buy. There's no need to grow it. Plenty of other people are putting out great video content for entertainment. I don't need to do it, but both of those things bring me a lot of joy. So why would I stop? You know, I think it's everybody's goal to make those things which bring them joy a greater part of their life. If I didn't do it, I'd just be thinking about it. Same thing with vlogging. If I stopped vlogging, I'd just be thinking about vlogging. So why stop? What a beautiful day today in Maine. This is like, this is summer right here. If I could have every day like this, 78 degrees, 35% relative humidity, it would be heaven. Hey, thanks for joining me on my gardening today. You know, I hope that wherever you are in the world, you've got a small corner that you can nurture, a small bit of Mother Nature that you can help bring to life and blossom and either nourish the ecology or nourish yourself and your family. And if you've never tried gardening, you know what? Maybe it's time. It's as simple as planting that seed and watching it grow. Kind of like vlogging.